Are we live? Are we live? Yeah. Yeah, we're live. Yeah, we're live. Here. Zenless. And then 4.0. In parentheses, peak. Hey, killer. How are you? Playing Arcadia, I summon Max. I'm going to kill you. Phoenix, you almost made me not stream. I looked at your message and went, wow, Phoenix hates the thought of me streaming. Maybe I shouldn't stream today. But in spite of how downtrodden I was by your message, I still ended up streaming. So you should be thanking me, gang. Well, you did stream right now. Hi, Zed. Oh. So you can stop now. That'll show Phoenix, but I encouraged you. Phoenix, did you not listen? You did the opposite of encourage me. You almost prevented stream. You discouraged me. Just for that, I'm skipping Tin Master. Fuck you. Are we dead ass, Peter? Are we dead ass? How are you, Petrichor? How to navigate the Great Hollow. Should I get Sparkle or Avenge Shrew? Phoenix, what sustains do you have? Because my vote is probably going to go to Sparkle. Because she's incredibly good right now. But level 12, end of night 2. Petra, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know how you... I don't know how. Because my runs are either literally, like, unlosable, because Forsaken Hollow gets so much good shit, or we lose night 1 because we pathed so atrociously / like, pathed really well. Lingshart Galligan, I have 2. Are you gonna try and get Sparksy? No, level 12 isn't even bad. Obviously, it could be better, but that's far from the worst. Yeah, but for Deep of Night, it's really bad. I assume you're talking Deep of Night, Peter. I'll probably say Sparksy, but Adventuring is worth considering, because you do at some point want more sustain. Petra, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Not Deep of Night? Oh, then it's fine. I was helping my friend. Phoenix, you should get Kafka.
I don't like Jews, or colored folk, or natives, now that you mention it. I bet
Peter.
you like Catholics. I can't stand them neither, nor women. Fabians, socialists, homosexuals, Asians, or British.
Does Pro like a single person? He's new at DLC. Well, I mean, the DLC is still pretty new, so that's not too surprising, gang. Why socialist? Why don't you ask him, Phoenix? Why don't you ask him? Have you considered doing that? Alright, to my account! To my account! But yeah, I'd say Sparkle's probably the better pick. Just because she's really fucking good right now. Plus, everyone has Archer. Sparkle, like, legitimately, you don't need to pull anything to have a really good Archer team right now. Like, legitimately, a very solid, free-to-play core is to just be running Archer, Sparkle, Remcy, Dan Heng PT. Sparkle bad power crept. Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? Not only was she already really good, she is power creeping. She is power creeping. Because she was already good. She was already going to be good. With the new meta coming up with Sparksy. And then they buffed her. Max, if Jams didn't bring his lunch to work, will you give him half of your Domino pizza? No. Like, what? There's food, like, he can buy at work, and he'll get it much more discounted than I would getting Domino's. Like, his employee discount fucking slashes that shit in half. I'm pretty sure he'd prefer that, because he'd probably have to pay, he'd probably feel like he has to pay me back more than what he would owe, than what he'd have to spend buying food there. What if he has no money? Gang. Then he won't want me getting food for him then either. Like, what are we talking about? Hi, Knight. No, I'm not, dude. I'm not. No, I'm just ignoring your redeems. How you know? Did you ask him? Phoenix, how you know? I can't hear you. Fuck 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 you, Phoenix. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. Oh, hi. Hi. Welcome back, Phoenix. We weren't talking about you at all. What's wrong, Phoenix? What's up? Thank you, James. Thank you. God damn it. I have to unban Phoenix now. Lung. Iron. Iron Lung was really good. What? Can this site work? There we go. Knight is such a fucking fake fan. He sees Phoenix get shot in the street and goes, I'm gonna hug the corpse! How many? What? How many corpses? That your reaction timing is atrocious. I've seen dead grandmas react quicker. I can redeem E2 Topaz. You could do that. And I'm not going to tell you not to do that. Woo-wee, I am hungry. Oh, are you, Petra? Oh. Oh. Oh, are you, Peter? Oh, are you? Oh. Oh. Oh, are you, Peter? Okay, God bless. This game doesn't want to work with me right now. Holy shit. Do I have another driver update to deal with? Like, what is going on? Though it's weird, because it was working fine on James's account. Where's the spending event? It's gone, Phoenix. It's over. Reduced to atoms. Oh, standard pull. Is Yao Guang good? Yep. You know what else is reduced to atoms? Your nutsack. Your nutsack, Peter. Max is Jane Doe. Petra, I'd say your stocks, actually. Would be my guess at this, actually. If I had to take a lucky guess here, it'd be your stocks. Since you have generously given the stock market all your money. Peter, get that man on the MF Night Rain. James, I am doing your dailies right now. Your gang dailies. After my dailies. It's Yao Gong. So we're just ignoring Max saying yes. Very cool. Very, very cool, Phoenix. I will ignore you too. He needs to do his contractually obliged HSR shill. Peter's saying that while he's fucking shilling the entire stock market. Would seem for Yao Guang, she'll be best in slot for Sparks and Elation units. Until then, she's basically just for Archer. Or for, like, general use, if you're playing into Elation Shill for endgame. You can kind of throw her anywhere, because the Elation effects are pretty good. So she is useless now. It's almost like she's going to be pullable for an entire patch, so you can figure out how useful or useless she is, if you are on the fence. Maybe come to your own conclusion instead of asking me, Phoenix, and then disregarding my opinion. Maybe use your own brain for once. You play this game 10 hours every day. Oh, do I now? Because, Phoenix, I could have sworn you were complaining just the other day about me not even streaming for that long. Curious. Very strange, I must say. How very dichotomous here. Very, very dichotomous, I must say. There's quite a juxtaposition between your phrases. What does do? What does Evernight do? Is she good? Are we dead ass? Where Max? I'm waiting for the game, the launcher to update. Peter is what we're waiting for. I started it before hopping on Zenless, so right now it's at 93. God, I want your skin peeled off. Why is high silence a DPS? What? I don't even know what you're trying to ask here, gang. Oh, but actually, while I wait for it to download, I can show off some cool things I got. Some cool things I got. I got a Victini pin. Victini. I had to. I got a Chikorita card. Cute little Chikorita card. Hey, Dom. This is stupid. Where is Hyacinth? Phoenix, oh, you make me angry, Phil. You make me angry. You make me angry. Can I do? Alright, well, Phoenix is banned again. How does he keep doing it? And then also, I kind of made out like a bandit because I got a card that should be... Is E3 Saber good? I'd say pulling at it, ending at like an E3 or E5, you are greedy and stupid. Why are you angry, though? Phoenix is somehow asking a question, giving an incorrect statement in the same wind. He does do that a lot. DM Max, I have E3. No, Phoenix, your account is bricked. It's gone. Like, I don't know how you think you have an account still. Nice, Peter. I checked my binder. I already had the red Arceus. Oh. Oh, I forgot you didn't buy... Oh. I thought you did. Okay. Well, now I no longer can go, oh. I got zero idea what the hell they are. If it makes you feel any better, Petra, I don't think they're anything. But yeah, I got a card that, if it was in good condition, why rerun the character without their support? Phoenix, why rerun the character with their support? Are you going to spend $500 getting both of them? Are you planning on whaling? You whale? You whale? You whaling whale? You whaling duck? Pikachu, I can't summon. Anyway, I ended up grabbing a card that, if it were in quote-unquote good condition, it'd be like $130. We found it in a quote-unquote damaged condition. So instead, $40. I'm going to take it out of the sleeve real quick. Come on. Yeah, I cannot fucking get it out. Whatever, it's staying in here. It's staying in here. I do not have enough room to fucking reach. Why'd you damage it? My streamer is robbing innocent scalper. Wow. I want you, both of you dead. But I didn't damage it, Phoenix. The way it works, Phoenix, is that if they're selling a card that is damaged, they will reduce the price, because the market value is on, like, mint condition sort of stuff. Or lightly played. I don't remember what the actual, like, base value is set for. And Petra's dead. But yeah, $40 because it's damaged. And the damage is literally negligible as shit. There's, like, maybe a scratch at the back. Killer, what the fuck? Like, you can't even see it through the top loader is the best part. And, like, this card is fucking heat. Getting team-up cards at all is crazy. Like, this is... Team-up is, like... The team-up, like, gimmick was only done during, like, the Sun and Moon era of cards. And a lot of them are expensive as shit. And also cool as shit. So, getting this damaged when it's barely fucking damaged... Really, like, I'd say lightly played. Maybe heavy play would have been more reasonable, but, I mean, I'll take it for $40, sure. And Phoenix's... I wonder what Phoenix's Twitch whispers look like. Help. Am I even supposed to be surprised? What's the... Oh my god, it's verifying. Fuck! And then last, but certainly not least, I got a Mew card. I already revived him, Phoenix. I got a Mew card, but the big thing is right here, there's Cramorant. Right here, there's Cramorant. Meowcressword. But it's also a very pretty card. Phoenix revived Epstein. Yep. We've been knowing this. He was in the revival logs. But yeah. And then we ended up seeing Iron Lung, which was really good. I got a fucking horrific stomach ache in the last 5 minutes of the movie, though. So, that wasn't the best. So I missed the ending, and from the sounds of it, the ending was really, really cool. I'm a duck. Oh. Oh, are you, Phoenix? Oh, are you? Oh, are you? and he's been banned again. Oh, and he's been banned again. Oh, he's been banned again. Oh, he's been banned again. James, do I have to do your fucking Star Rail dailies even though you are actively at your house right now? No, asterisks. Because I see you have already gotten on Overwatch. So that does not fill me with confidence. Many free polls. It will take fucking forever to invest Yao and Sparksy since their shit only just dropped. Yeah. Max want to pay? No. No, not particularly, Peter. I need this. My Petra kind of homeless. My stocks is kind of homeless. But no, I spent enough money today, Peter, so no. And even if I didn't, I'd probably still say no. Your fault for thinking you could actually make money from stocks? Well, Petra, wasn't it literally, like, part of your fucking, like, whatever course, class? I don't know what you said. That you were, like, given money to put into stocks? Or some random bullshit? Catfish. What? I mean, I did make money from stocks. Oh, boy. Yeah, negative amount of money. And how much? Oh boy. Petra's gonna say, I went up $10. Petra got paid to get addicted to gambling rail. Around 500 to 800 USD in total now. And how much have you lost? Oh, we also watched the newest JJK. A lot, Max. We also watched the newest JJK episode. It was Heat. The last couple Freerun episodes, they're also Heat. And the last Strange Fake episodes, they are Heat. The market crash changed everything. Peter, Pumpkin Peter. So you're manipulating the stock market, but can't buy Max Jane. It's probably gonna heal in 6 months. Oh, you know what I can do? I can watch the one Yao Guang trailer. I already watched it, unironically, Heat, but I can react to it. I can react to it.
Hey, Fei Xiao. I made it. Just stepped off the star skiff. I'm in plain Arcadia.
It's fucking Heat.
This mission's going smoothly.
And Fugue is dead.
Everything's going according to plan. Wow. These folks make the Yao Qing look tame. Excuse me, coming through. Honestly, pretty tame. As expected. No sweat.
Someone gonna die.
Who did that? Your face tells a tale. You're in for a beating today.
Boss, get her! You serious?
Heaven, earth, thunder, Marsh.
Something this fun. How could I possibly mess up?
Don't make me laugh.
Pulled a Loki,
Unfold.
of course.
The feng shui here is pretty good. Trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes. This is the perfect spot for eternal rest. See? Smooth sailing.
Fire.
So, how are things over there?
All good.
Yeah, are they, Fei Xiao? Are they? Yao's character demo does a funny. I have seen that. Let's see. Oh my god, it's still 47%. I'm gonna blow my head off. 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 Fei Xiao Yao Guang team when? I actually haven't seen if elation skill counts as an attack for Fei Xiao. Which, like... So Yao Guang on Fei Yuso or what? Like, are they fucking? I hope so. And Phoenix is dead again. Phoenix is dead again. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix is dead again. Yeah. 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 Oh, also, Drip Marketing came up for Zenless. Let me see here. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it... I saw it! I seen it with my own eyes! You cannot fucking hide from me! Strawberry Idol? Well... Yes, killer.
Sir, someone here.
Alright, well, that's cool.
Sir,
That's cool.
someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
We won, by the way. I was trying to watch the fucking Nangguang one, but YouTube decided, hey, the one you clicked on, let's do the one above it. The opposite of what you're trying to do. That is not at all, huh?
Someone here apparently
Why is
can't
this
understand
app
your
actual dog shit?
Sorry, manager.
There we go.
Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Solutions. How about...
But yeah, Sissio, we won. We won. We gang won. God bless. Eating good. Real as fuck. Alright, let's see here. Still only at like 65%. Had guarantee and a bunch of pity, so yeah, only costed one multi. The cone took like 70, but in a rare turn of events, I hit the 75% chance. Yeah, my odds aren't looking incredible. They're not looking bad either. I have guarantee, but in terms of pity, I have almost none. Let me see. Let me see. It's gotta be something good I can watch while I wait. The loading bar customization is paid only, but it's only like $3. Oh, All right, hold on.
Do you ever think that your life?
No, I don't think. No, I don't think. Shut up. Shut up. Hold. Wait. Absolute cinema. Absolute fucking cinema. God fucking damn you, Peter. God fucking damn you.
Who's that baddie over there, bro?
Oh, dude, that's my ex, man. Jeez, I'm with Kiara now.
Wait, what happened?
Hey, you know what they say? Best queen's got 2 heads. She actually just maxed out all my cards, so.
That's not even true. He maxed out his cards. Better video. How good was Flygon, actually? I suppose we must.
What's up, guys? Flygon, the mystic Pokemon.
What's up, guys? Flygon here.
Lion. Not exactly a dragonfly. Despite the name, fans were first introduced to this unique dragon type in the 3rd generation as the evolution of Trapinch and Vibrava. Now, some suspect that it had its name switched with Salamence, seeing as the other dragon's pre-evolutions were Bagon and Shelgon, both sharing the Gon suffix with Flygon. Not to mention that Bagon's dream has always been to fly as well. Anyway, some species of dragonflies are referred to as sand dragons, which is where Flygon and its pre-evolution's distinctive typing draws from. Ever since its appearance in Jirachi Wishmaker, where it battled a fake Groudon, Flygon has held a place in fans' hearts. We all enjoy our favorite Pokemon being useful in competitive play, and that leads us to the question, how good was Flygon actually? And in this video, we'll be covering these competitive formats. Flygon is not one of the biggest names in Advance overused. It doesn't possess the superb defense prowess of Skarmory, the wrecking ball strength of Heracross, or the all-around superiority of Tyranitar. There is a plethora of excellent Pokemon that can handle it one way or another. Its stats are decent, but wholly unspectacular. Its move pool doesn't extend very far. It tends to invite in one of the most brutal Pokemon in the tier, Gengar, and has got a nasty quadruple ice weakness, in a tier where Ice Beams, Ice Punches, and Hidden Power Ices are lurking around every corner. Thus, you could be forgiven if you thought Flygon was a thoroughly mediocre choice in the metagame. Even some slightly less experienced players tend to think that because of its less than flashy results. However, it is quite the contrary. While Flygon may not be a high-profile defining metagame superstar along the likes of Celebi and Suicune, it is quietly but significantly one of the best, most important Pokemon in the metagame. Failure to account for it properly can lead to devastation both offensively and defensively for even the best battlers. Now that we've gone over its negatives, let's see why Flygon is so effective in the tier. By examining
When you take a classic like Hidden Valley Ranch and mix it with Diablo, do you make a classic nugget to dip in it?
Heck no.
No, you do not. Real pieces of all white meat chicken breaded in tortilla chips. Crispy chicken
Shut your bitch ass up.
Numerous positives. The first thing that stands out is its dragon and ground typing. It is resistant to poison, fire, rock, and immune to electric. It also has the ability levitate, so it is immune to ground as well. This isn't exactly a shabby array of things to be effective against. Its types actually complement each other well, and thanks to its part dragon typing, it is a ground type that is not weak to water or grass. Now this all sounds well and good, but how does this apply to real battle scenarios? Because for example, it doesn't doesn't do much good to know that Magneton resists 13 of the 17 types, but just dies to a real common move like Earthquake. So let's consider the important factors of the advanced metagame. There are two important factors of the advanced metagame called Sandstorm and Spikes, which shape the landscape.
Attempting to open Star Rail, but I'll still have to continue downloading
Tyranitar reigns supreme, and its nearly omnipresent Sandstream is a major factor in shaping nearly every aspect of the metagame. Leftovers being nullified on important Pokemon such as Zapdos and Suicune, and non-leftovers holders such as some Heracross and Salamence have major ramifications on how players are capable of dealing with them, to the extent that a leftovers Heracross becomes much more difficult for certain teams to outmaneuver, as they usually rely on it being slowly worn down. The spikes laid down by mainly Skarmory as well as Fortress and Cloyster are another massively crucial element of the metagame since they're easy to lay down. Like Sand, they're permanent unless spun, and they hit a significant amount of Pokemon. There are very few Pokemon that are both immune to Sandstream and Spikes, and quite a number of Pokemon that are affected by both. Top tier ones too, like Celebi, Suicune, and Snorlax. To some, such as Celebi, their added weakness to Dugtrio on top of the residual makes it even more difficult to function. Thus, the two are very often combined for powerful residual damage combinations that are set up and abused by some of the strongest Pokemon around. The limited number of Pokemon in overuse that are immune to both of these things are Skarmory, Claydol, Aerodactyl, and of course, Flygon. Now, simply being immune to both of them does not make a good Pokemon, or else Gligar would be an effective choice in overuse. So let's examine Flygon's other qualities. Earlier, we mentioned its resistances. It nearly never uses its poison resistance because of Sludge Bomb's 30% poison rate, and the fact that it struggles against Weezing, although it can potentially scare out Venusaur at certain health ranges. Its fire resistance is quite effective against the occasional Moltres, Charizard, or Camerupt, and can effectively pivot into Fire Blast from mixed Tyranitar and Hidden Power Fires from Celebi. Next up, the electric immunity. While some electric types, like most Jolteon and offensive variants of Zapdos, carry Hidden Power Ice, the immunity to Thunderbolt can let Flygon switch in and draw the HP Ice to a teammate that doesn't want to eat a powerful stab attack, but can deal with them one-on-one, such as Tyranitar or Jirachi. Indeed, Flygon's ability to pivot switch in on so much, if even just for a turn, is one of Flygon's greatest qualities, and since it's not getting worn down by residual damage, it lets it stay healthy for quite a while and thus be a dangerous presence going into the late game where most other Pokemon are weakened. Also, Swampert is an enormous presence in advance, and thus Hidden Power Grass is a common choice as well. So Flygon is notable for its ability to wall both Hidden Powers on Electrics in conjunction with Swampert, a common combination from the days of Net Battle. Next, its rock resistance is incredibly valuable because of the power of Aerodactyl and Tyranitar, often used in conjunction. Of course, a rock resistance doesn't help much without the sturdiness against Earthquake, or in this case, a complete immunity to Earthquake thanks to Levitate. Its Levitate ability, gifting it ground immunity, means it is impervious to Dugtrio's Arena Trap, the ever-present Spikes as mentioned before, and various Earthquakes, including those from fierce choice banders like Tyranitar, Salamence, Metagross, Aerodactyl, and other Flygon. This, combined with its rock resistance, gives it a unique resistance to the powerful attacking combination of Quake Slide, which is the combination of Rock Slide and Earthquake, notable for its widespread its synergistic type.
We're gonna let it play for a little bit more.
Claydol and the very rare Breloom share this distinction.
We're gonna let it finish
doubting Flygon's
Gen 3.
capabilities and influence, this resistance to Quick Slide frustrates standard Dragon Dance and mixed Tyranitar so much that it sometimes runs Ice Beam solely for Flygon. There are side benefits,
Never mind.
of course, such as
Gen 3 goes
and
this
weakens
entire
Zapdos
time.
without
Holy
risking
shit.
a Rock Slide miss, but it barely scratches another significant counter, Claydol. Thus, it speaks to how important Flygon actually is. It can't be emphasized enough how valuable Flygon's immunity to ground is. Its ability to stick around in the face of powerful, permanent residual damage mirrors Aerodactyl's. Thus, having a check that can similarly play the Roar of Attrition is extremely valuable. Of course, Flygon's...
Alright. Let me see here, because Okay, we're going to be watching this for a little while
Defensive stats
longer.
aren't tremendous. Uninvested variants definitely don't want to walk into a stray Double Edge or Hidden Power flying from Aerodactyl. However, its type advantage against rock and ground helps one play around it in conjunction with its other checks like Jirachi, Swampert, Skarmory, and Metagross, who can tank Aerodactyl's other moves easily. A defensive set for Flygon also popped up in recent years. With investment, it's actually quite effective at tanking Aerodactyl at the cost of offensive capabilities, which we'll get to later. It uses a set of Earthquake, Protect a la Swampert to maximize its leftovers recovery, rack up residual damage, and scout dangerous moves such as explosions or those of choice banders. Then usually the combination of Toxic and Rock Slide, with auxiliary options being Fire Blast and Hidden Power Ghost. Rock Slide is generally the best because it hits specially defensive Zapdos, although if that's handled, Hidden Power Ghost is decent for Refresh Claydol and doing a bit more to Celebi. Both of these moves' main use is actually to dent Gengar switching, who often use Flygon as entry and is a Pokemon you do not want coming in for free if you can help it. Fire Blast isn't good at beating down healthy Skarmory, but it can finish it off at low health and keeps Fortress out of your face to maintain spikes. This set is notable for being able to choke out several offensive teams without too much effort. A common term in Advance is TSS, which means Toxic Sandstorm Spikes, all 3 permanent residual damage factors, and Flygon helps abuse that to the fullest. And now that we've gone over Flygon's defensive capabilities, let's examine it offensively. Now, its offenses are not OU's answer to Rayquaza by any means, but base 100 attack is solid, and it has access to one of the most tried and true strategies since Red, Blue, and Yellow. Stab Earthquake. A set of Earthquake, Rock Slide, Hidden Power, Bug, and Fire Blast is notable for dealing at least decent damage to everything in Overuse with the right move, with the exception of Porygon 2, because, you know, Trace. It can also use Toxic over one of the last 2 moves to really cripple Waters. Substitute can be used in the last slot to ease prediction and dodge Toxic, often from the likes of Zapdos hoping to take a hit in exchange for permanently crippling Flygon. Hidden Power Ghost is an option, but as with the defensive set, Pursuit Tyranitar is one of its best friends for dealing with Gengar. It can run a simple max attack, max speed set with a naive nature, or it can drop speed for the sake of some bulk, potentially going with plus attack to really dish out some impressive numbers. It has this luxury thanks to its extremely solid 100 base speed. Running a plus speed nature can allow it to outrun standard bulky Dragon Dance Tyranitar after a dance. Doing this also outruns the vast majority of Salamence, which can be good for dropping Rock Slides and bulky Gengar variants, as well as going toe-to-toe with the other base 100s in the tier, Zapdos, Jirachi, and Celebi, which can be crucial as those Pokemon have offensive variants you'll often want every bit of insurance possible against. Now, it was mentioned earlier how teams that neglect to account for Flygon are often in for a rough time, and even those that do can struggle because 2 of its checks, Skarmory and Gengar, are prone to trapping, while traditional physical walls like bulky Waters do not appreciate the full brunt of an invested Stab Earthquake. Nowhere is this truer than when Choice Band Flygon makes an appearance, who can invalidate even bulky Gengar as a check, since Rock Slide and Sand 2-hit KOs, and HP Ghost is a viable option, as it isn't absolutely essential to hit Celebi as hard as possible. If a Pokemon is not resistant or immune to Earthquake, it's going to take an absolute ton of damage, and that's without the help of Spikes. Even the bulkiest Suicune, often the end-all be-all when it comes to raw physical bulk, is cleanly 3-hit KO'd in Sand by a Jolly variant. Swampert takes 1 hit and is suddenly in trouble for any assault afterwards. Milotic and Vaporeon get absolutely hammered. Bulky Tyranitar, Metagross, and Jirachi variants that hope to take a hit in a pinch have no chance. Pokemon that can withstand Earthquake in some capacity or another, such as Salamence, Zapdos, Claydol, and Celebi, are torn apart by its standard coverage in Rock Slide or Hidden Power Bug. Some players have even used HP Flying to surprise Heracross if their team is weak to it. It also retains the super effective hit on Celebi and threatens to 2-hit KO bulky Gengar and Sand. Of course,
Bushido. What the hell,
Protect using teams can give those choice-banded variants a hard time, but it's manageable to play around, and Flygon remains capable of seriously threatening every team when it comes to
only halfway done verifying files.
Too, who utterly despises Toxic. It is a great Aerodactyl-esque example of using the Sand and Spikes it's immune to wear down its checks while staying alive itself. Its weaknesses to big threats are notable, and it requires support as well as a player who is really on top of things, but there are few things more fearsome than a Fortress stall team going up against a smart player wielding a choice-band Flygon. It is clear that Flygon is one of the most significant pieces of the advanced metagame, and we'll conclude this generation by mentioning that Flygon is a member of some of the most famous, effective advanced teams of all time. It had been used by Loki on his Mike Jones team, in which he won the official Smogon Tournament 3 with. He explained that in the early 386, after Fire Red and Leaf Green were released and thus all known Pokemon were available, unlike in the Ruby and Sapphire 200 metagame, Flygon wasn't too popular, but people slowly realized its effectiveness in handling electric types alongside Swampert and weakening water types with its powerful Stab Earthquake, helping set up monsters such as Dragon Dance Tyranitar for a sweep alongside Spikes. Loki's team used all of these elements, even using a second water in Milotic to guard against the wear down the water assault. The most notable example of Flygon's effectiveness, though, is on 2-time Smogon Tour winner, veteran and Love's famous team, Superman. Used for years by several other notable advanced players such as Goofball and G80, the team packed 4 Pokemon immune to Spikes while abusing them and Sandstream so that it could stick around for long games and clean up at the end. 3 of its Pokemon were completely immune to Sandstorm Spikes in addition to Flygon, and 5 of its Pokemon were immune to Sandstorm. It packed Skarmory to lay the spikes and Aerodactyl, whose speed let it clean up at the end of battles. This meant that even if the other player laid down 3 layers of spikes, the Tyranitar and Swampert, the only 2 Pokemon affected by them on the team, would still not be dying immediately. Tyranitar would deal massive damage and Swampert packed recovery in either protect or rest, so the team could easily withstand the long game. The sole sand affected Pokemon, Zapdos, was of course immune to spikes and carried rest and was thus a key part of the team. Flygon's place on this legendary squad is a testament to how key it really was in the advanced generation. Gen 4 brought a lot
I'm waiting for files to verify, Peter.
For higher overall
remember D-Drive, this shit takes a
for
fucking hour.
Killing, and
not actually, but
U-turn, which it became unique for, as it was one of the few effective Pokemon to learn it, and definitely the only Dragon type. With its new Stealth Rock resistance and Toxic Spikes immunity, it found itself once more sticking around
70%.
as the Pokemon around it were worn down, and became one of the best wielders of Choice Scarf, with U-turn retaining momentum, and its stab attacks viciously effective for finishing battles when backed by its newfound speed. Of course, there were things Flygon didn't particularly care for. The new walls like Hippowdon and Gliscor, as well as Cresselia and early Diamond and Pearl, did not care much for its flimsy attacks. Skarmory gained Roost and Shed Shell as well. This is also when Garchomp was around, and it really ruled the roost as not only a far stronger Dragon ground type, but one of the most powerful Pokemon around, complete with its ridiculous Sand Veil to compensate for lack of Levitate. Once Chomp was banned and Platinum came around, Flygon began being used consistently, with its Choice Scarf set always ready to revenge a dangerous threat thanks to its stabs being strong enough to deal with their frailer offensive Pokemon, such as the new popular Infernape. Now, it wasn't exactly blowing everything in its path away. Scizor became the king, and the other dragons like Salamence, with its newly gained Outrage, and the unbanned Latias were always around. Plus, Swords Dance Lucario's incredibly powerful extreme speed didn't particularly care for Flygon's high speed, and while Outrage was effective in taking out certain threats, others would use it as setup opportunity. However, while it wasn't a world beater, Flygon quietly always existed as an effective revenge killer. It could never do anything else. It was extremely outclassed as a purely offensive Pokemon, but in this role, it almost always did its job. It was an important part of many effective teams, often in the semi-stall style. They weren't pure offensive, as they preferred to have a backbone and enjoyed laying down hazards, but they weren't bulky enough to be full stall, and thus needed a fail-safe Pokemon to revenge kill the many dangerous threats in the DPP metagame. Flygon held many of these teams together with a quiet game-in, game-out efficiency. In these days, it was often Flygon or Jirachi. They were both quite effective, but using Scarf Flygon allowed one to use a different Jirachi set. Also, while dragons were competition in terms of dishing out incredible levels of damage, they were also food for a late-game Outrage sweep. Scizor and Flygon made for a great combination, and Steels and Dragons always do well together thanks to their type synergy. But these two were especially excellent because they helped check the fierce dragons that ruled their tier and maintained momentum with U-turn. The power of Latias and Salamence was such that some felt the metagame revolved around both the dragons and their checks, who were the steel types. In the cases of Magnezone and Heatran, they pulled double duty in a sense because they also helped handle steals. The high octane metagame led to some 3 dragon 3 steel teams being used, and Flygon was almost always the third dragon. This is where the Drag Mag strategy originated. In theory, Magnezone eliminates the only type that resists dragon, and then the dragons go crazy. Eventually, Latias was banned, and Flygon's days of tying with +1 Salamence were soon over, as Salamence was also banned as well. Of course, Dragonite rose as a result, but Flygon was the one who truly began to shine in this post-Dragons metagame. Its choice
look out!
And became one of the front runners as a flagship Pokemon in the metagame. Shukaberry Heatran was popping up everywhere, and adamant variants of Flygon, no longer afraid of Jolly Salamence, could dispatch it, despite the Resistance Berry denying it Stealth Rock or an explosion. It still outran all of the Rotom forms, which was the next fastest Scarfer, even with adamant nature. Some people even vied for the importance of a late-game speed tie with either another Flygon or a Scarf Jirachi, as well as outrunning the newly popular Dragon Dance Tyranitar after 2 Dragon Dances, and Timid Empoleon after an agility. However, these and other things Flygon failed to outspeed with an adamant nature like Scarf, Roserade, and Lu.
I'll show you what's next. Yeah, this is groundbreaking.
Don't care.
Lucario were fairly niche, while the power boost it gained for being adamant was often tangible, because it could now revenge kill a dented offensive Suicune at higher health, and also threatens to 2-hit KO Gliscor after Stealth Rock, since those things often use speed investment to get the most out of their stall-breaking taunt sets. Gliscor was still the go-to check to Scarf Flygon on most teams, since it generally tanked it well and roosted off the damage, and was the best counter to Swords Dance Lucario. However, this led to a new Flygon variant popping up, the mixed set with Draco Meteor. With no Salamence around to outclass it, the Choice Scarf set's utter effectiveness necessitating Gliscor to switch in, and thus making it a terrific lure which Lucario could then abuse, resistance to residual damage, instant recovery and roost, and a menacing presence even after the set was revealed. Flygon showed itself to be more than a one-trick pony that would often terrorize popular stall teams. Many unsuspecting Fortress were threatened out or even caught off guard with powerful Life Orb Fire Blast. Flygon continued to shine. It was a hugely important part of the new offensive teams of the metagame and consistently did its job. Its last move could be anything really, like Thunder Punch specifically for Gyarados, Stone Edge for a wider range range of flying types such as Zapdos and Togekiss, Toxic for a surprise on a bulky wall such as Hippowdon or Gliscor, or even Dragon Claw for a spammable attack to revenge the likes of Kingdra or Gengar, without locking itself into Outrage. However, it had one more trick left, and not the gimmicky stall variant. Just like Gen 3, a Choice Band set. While in the post-Dragons metagame, Dragonite had popped out and shown how vicious Banded Outrage could be, Flygon exchanged some of that raw strength for increased ability to switch in and out, further abused by a stronger U-turn, key speed which outran dangerous Pokemon like Suicune, and a destructive secondary stab attack. Choice Band Flygon remains a threat because it is extremely tough to wear down, and if it's not ready to punch a hole in the other team, it can just U-turn out to keep offensive momentum. Of course, it always has the Kamikaze option of blasting everything in its path with Outrage. While like the mixed set, it now struggles with being revenge killed on offensive threats by the likes of Starmie, Gengar, and Infernape, it still has entry against enough Pokemon to where it will be effective. It now has 3 distinct sets, able to turn its defensive capabilities into offensive destruction of different kinds, and the Scarfer is always capable of cleaning up any team at the end of the game. All in all, despite a slow beginning, Flygon quietly became a key part of the metagame and ended up as one of the most important players in it. And as we all know, Black and White redefined the term power creep with its permanent weather and monstrous new threats. Defensively, not only did Ferrothorn come into play, Flygon's old nemesis Gliscor returned with status immunity and increased recovery, and even the previous Uber Mew dropped down to give everyone grief with its taunt Will-O-Wisp set. On the offensive side, a plethora of new insanely strong dragons arrived, not to mention the vicious Terrakion, Volcarona, and Reuniclus, with sky-high stats among all their other crazy attributes. Flygon was really only thought about when discussing the old Generation 4 standbys that couldn't keep up with the new metagame, and dropped into underuse. There, however, Flygon thrived along its fellow former overuse like Swampert, Suicune, Zapdos, Bronzong, Roserade, Shaman, Kingdra, Weavile, and Snorlax were all familiar faces whose bag of tricks were just right for the power of underuse. Similar tactics from previous generations thrived. Flygon was immune to the ever-present spikes while abusing them itself, in which it teamed up with Swampert pretty well to wall Zapdos and Raikou, and the Scarf set was a great revenge killer, although Jolly was preferred for new threats such as Corviknights, Venomoth, and Choice Scarf Krookodile and Darmanitan. On the other hand, Adamant was preferred to the Choice Band variant, which was a monstrous wall crusher, especially with the lack of Skarmory and generally bulky steel types. With the
It's ready. We're ready. The moment is here. The time is upon us. Here we fucking go! Once it loads, that is. Wait 5 more hours max, I'm almost caught up. I honestly don't know how late I'm gonna go. Because, like, I don't work tomorrow, but I'm also tired today. Because I guess my options would be either to go late tonight or start early tomorrow. Doing both probably ain't an option. Wow, Night Rain, die. Tired from doing nothing, tired from waking up early, gang. I had to drive my mom to work at like 9 and then didn't go back to sleep. After staying up till like, what, 3? I'm sorry that's how not sleeping works, Phoenix. You fucking bum. Bomboclat. No sleep, I do that multiple times max. And look at what you're doing right now, Phoenix. Playing Wuthering Shits. Shittering Shits. Shit. Yablongus. New Trailblazer Planet Arcadia, this preposterous planet renowned for its entertainment and culture, once again welcomes the fullness of the Moon of Elation. For the Astral Express, this is both Himiko's homeland and where the train sets sail anew. Here, the Trailblazers shall bear witness to both past and future. I'm gonna wait to view the story recap. Phantasmoon, the Merciful Queen. Cosmicon, roll on, event now live. Okay, that's really funny, actually. Get the fuck off my screen, Epic Games, please. Hey, I can just grab this now. I'll do exactly that. I'll also grab this. I got Sparkle. I'm on that MFOW. I'm so sorry. New Elation Cone, Yagwanga Batty. Yagwanga Batty. Wait, this one's the... Wait. There's another light cone that's like... There's another 4-star light cone that I thought was better for Sparksy than it was for Yagwang. Am I misremembering? Petra, you're gonna die soon. You will die soon. Peter, you're going to the moon without a fucking spacesuit. Die tonight. Alright, time for the Yagwang trial. Where gotcha? I'm doing the trial quest first, Petra! You impatient swine! You wubba-lubba-loo! Ultra triggers an extra AHA instance. After triggering an AHA instant, allows all allies to additionally deal elation damage. Increase all allies' elation and punchline. The more elation and punchline, the higher the elation damage. Wait a minute.
All's revealed in divining.
Watch this.
Where's the DPS? What's going on?
Infallible.
Why is everyone telling me to delete Discord? Because Discord is stupid and dumb. But also the only option, so genuinely, like, AHA's the DPS. You're so right!
Clouds have scattered. Fortune favors the bold.
And fortune does favor the bold. Schlonk.
I'll go easy this time. I see through you. Together as one.
They can lead elation characters to subsequently use their elation skills.
An explosive start.
Damn, bitch, you died. Hi, Sparksy.
People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned.
Why are all the new character top tier? Because they sell. Weak characters don't sell. Hell, characters that are as good as the characters that are currently out don't sell.
Today's a good day for
But the people whining about power creep don't want to mention that. Why are you lagging? Because my computer is made out of fucking potato chips, gang.
Don't thank me.
Discord might be trying to get your ID and birth date and social security and might not be keeping it safe. Yeah. Discord wants to do the classic, oh, we're protecting the kids shtick. Where they, what's the word here? Oh. Okay. My bad. I thought I'd get to... My bad. Why can't I summon Sparksy now? Because she's not out yet. That's how it works, Phoenix. Doing the classic, we're protecting the kids, guys. Give us your ID so you can prove you're not a kid. Otherwise, you have no access to anything. That seemingly every fucking website wants to do now, because, like, we're actually under a fucking police state at this point. Teehee. Also, since when are they trialing unreleased character? Since Sparksy decided to force herself in there. That was literally the joke here, Phoenix. Sparksy makes me dizzy. I think that's intentional. And now buffed Swan. I think. I'm pretty sure this trial will have buffed Swan.
Any fish taking the bait.
A will of metallence.
Make a wish. Does that hurt?
Peacock Lady 40 days. Is Sparksy going to be a side banner? Yao Guang's available the entire patch. That's just what they're doing. Probably because she's going to be more or less pivotal for any Elation team, if I had to guess. She forced her way into Currency Wars too? Yeah.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Relax.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Stand still.
Focus. Rangus.
Say bye to breathing.
Tripluke.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Wham.
Boom.
Such noisy clams.
Relax. Offer you a requiem. Think with me. Stand still. And the abyss's revel.
Cries rise.
Cries rise. Ill fate descends.
My strength isn't what it was.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Maybe the next Elation mechanic is they steal your credit card. Phoenix, it sounds like they were going to steal yours until I told you that that's not what you want to do, gang. By the way, Phoenix, what's the 4 on the back? Just curious. Damn, we ain't using Eagle Kafka, so we're just trolling, huh? Imagine Dragons! Alright. I can't even say for sure if he's kidding or not. I can't even say for certain. Apologies for showing me something so unbelievably disgusting. What are we talking about, Twin? What are we talking about? Loza. Yeah! God, she's so bad. God, she is so bad. My bad. My bad. God, she is so bad. Are we dead ass, Phoenix? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? She could choose our own ads so much. They're never gonna let you do that. Because the whole point of ads is to show you something that you might not already know. Not enough insulation. Phoenix, I literally have a hoodie on, you dumb fucking bag of bricks. 320. Okay. So many fucking pulls, holy mother of peak. Plus new Currency Wars update. And then Nova Flare. Love you, Matt. Thank you. Yeah, but what if I get a PragerU or PETA ad? Yeah, like what do you mean, what if? I'm surprised you haven't already. That is in fact exactly what they want.
No need to hesitate. Your judgment.
Get people to see their ad. That's literally it. It does not matter what you think of the company before or after the ad. All they want is for the ad to be seen.
Soaring above the land. This is permanent.
I'm in a worse mood now. PragerU is the pro-Epstein news. Have they not always been?
The game is on.
Wait, she does 6 now. That's overkill. My bad. Although, do you get the overcharge here regardless?
I am the born unlimited. Blade works.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy? Underestimating us, Okaz?
Dragons soaring above the land.
Permanence! Wow, bam, 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 now.
Is it coming? Like the west wind? Away we go! Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Blade works.
Feeling spiffy?
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Goodbye. PETA is like a geological terrorist that bombs oil rigs. PETA! Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Alright, let's play Buffed Swan. I probably won't be getting her unless polls go fucking phenomenally. Because I'd much rather get Sparksy. But I think I can live without Sparksy's cone or Black Swan's cone. So, again, if polls go fucking phenomenally, maybe we could make it work.
No need to hesitate. Your judgment,
Does that hurt?
Thoughts on people with AI boy or girlfriends? They don't have one. Like, it's not even opinion. And every company that fucking caters to that should feel fucking shame.
Dragons soaring above
Permanence. I got Yao in one pull. Did you, Phoenix? Or are you lying? Are you lying for clout? You bitch!
Offer you a requiem. Be intoxicated. Relax. Time to say bye.
Just kidding, Teehee. You bitch!
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill fate descends. Stand still. Retribution will find you.
In the abyss's rebel.
Your cries.
Memories are ever beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Why are you doubting me? I'm the one who keeps getting characters in 10 pulls. Am I not allowed to doubt you, Phoenix? When you are the most doubtable person imaginable? Are we dead ass?
Offer you a requiem. Think with me. Relax. May as well kill them all. Good times.
Also, Petra, don't think I ignored you saying Peta-san.
What do you want to know?
Stand still. Feeling a little dizzy?
What's one now? I'm glad that doesn't still apply the fucking bullshit, but wonk wonk.
Dragons soaring above the land.
Permanence.
I'll endure.
Blowing things up like a Peta-san. Your cries, they rise.
Destiny isn't ill tidings manifest. Stand still. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Fish on the water. My kitten is going to be a cat in a few weeks. Hooray! Hooray! Bye, I'm Nap. Have good nap, Phoenix. Have good nappings. Oh, I can get my free pullings. I can get my free pullages. And by pullages, I mean like 30 jades. Share the event page. Oh my god, I shared it. Oh my god. I can't believe I totally shared it just now. Yay. Hello. I called the shelter to see her birthday, and she will be 2 by the end of the month. Wait, what? Oh, fuck! I need to stop looking. Actually, speaking of stop looking, I'm gonna put on my BRB real quick because I don't. Let me double check. What? Oh my... Wow. Huh. Max is a dirty whore. What, I get attracted to hot women? My bad. My bad, twin. Okay, so I might, how many? So, something I didn't realize when I, like, got beta access, there is some reward you get for some of this stuff. I didn't know it was that much. That's fucking insane. Now, granted, that's also mixed in with the compensation for routine maintenance, and then bug compensation, but still. Holy shit. Wow. Snook, I'm going to kill you. Like, I'm just going to actually murder you. There's no, like, this isn't a threat. You're just dead. Alright, let me farm stuff, or not farm stuff, but set stuff up for Yao Guang. Because then I can make that my target for assignments. Well, no, I have plenty of these. Okay, so... Alright, well, let's not do that yet. Already checked. Yeah, I can claim a free 5-star. I want to grab it now, but I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait for now. Because I don't really care for getting Eidolons. So even though Kafka and Sparkle have pretty good Eidolons, I don't think I care. I don't care enough about Dill to make up for the fact that he's been fucking power crept into oblivion by both a free character and a character coming out. A small voice inside me was whispering Acheron. Acheron's cool as shit, but if you get her without her light cone, you are asking for pain and suffering. Like, she's already kind of on the weaker end of characters at this point. Like, just, she has much more limited team building and then doesn't have the scaling to keep up. So she has both factors, like, compounding against her at this point. But without her light cone, she literally is not playing the game correctly. And you don't have a way of getting her light cone. And I don't think any other Nihility light cone in the game can make up that difference. Now, if you had an E6 Jiao Cha, I'd say it probably offsets that a little bit, or Cypher for that matter, but, like, I don't like Jingli. Picking Sparkle was perfect. Sparkle is literally the best character on here. Kafka's a close second. Kafka might have a better performance in, like, her best team, but Sparkle is going to be really fucking phenomenal in her best team. Even though I have no team for her. Snook! Archer is free! What do you mean you have no team for her? Archer is free! Like, are we dead ass? In general, she's just, like, the new best support. Also, holy shit. Okay, this actually... Wow. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, so... I hope she's best in slot for SP Blade. We have no idea what Blade's going to be. Some people were saying Erudition. I'm going to say I have no idea. Could be Elation. I won't be surprised. Could be something completely different. Could be another Destruction. Probably won't be best, but she'd at worst work with him. Yeah. Like, even Ash Vale genuinely probably still runs Sparkle. The only... Actually, from what it seems like... Sunday Low genuinely got kicked out of a job by Sparkle because she just provides so much amp. Sunday Sparkle might be better for Finon. Sunday Sparkle's good for Finon, yeah. Alright, let's get Yao Guang. I have how much pity? It's probably like 0. It's 4. Okay. Show me the money. Or at least show me 4 stars so that I can get my pulls back. Are we fucking deadass? Are we actually deadass? Violently crack Cypher for 100 hours or let your friends be burnt alive. I do this for my squad, I do this for my gang. Realest shit I ever heard. Realest shit I done ever heard. I'll do it even if it means my friends are getting burnt alive. Holy shit. Alright, we're at 24 penny. We'll skip this one, see it. Hey, Pela. Okay. This one, alright. We have reached extra fucking unemployed levels where I can tell by just the immediate ticket that it's not a 5-star. Oh, new elation light cone. It's nice. Hey, other new elation light cone. Hey, the elation light cone. We're gambling. Thank you, Poised to Bloom. Appreciate it. And Petra, the gambling is here, you motherfucker! We're at like 34 pity. 44. You sun-dried witch! Mogged by Bayou. Petra, I have a guarantee, you dumb motherfucker. All you've done is cement your failure. Also, I don't think I can physically lose to Bayou. I think I actually just don't have her on here. Yeah, I don't have her on here. Alright, 54 pity. Skip. No. No. See, then we would have missed out on the Chinchway. Just say you're a fucking loser bitch. Crybaby bitch, Peter. Just say it. We're all thinking it. That's one way of saying it. That is certainly one way of saying it, Peter. So, 64. I'll do one more 10 pull and then I guess I'll do singles. I'll take average pity, honestly. So we've decent 4-star luck here. Alright, for 74. Damn, stats. Alright, still can happen in one of the singles. I will skip this now, though. Chinchway! Alright. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. Alright, this is getting worrying. 80. Thank you, Pela. 81. Oh, God. 82. 83! Yeah, fuck you, Peter! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hard pity my ass! Know you? Yeah! God, she is fucking gorgeous. Alright, let's get her light cone, because I think that should genuinely be pretty doable here. With a little bit of wiggle room here. And Sweat Cone! Sweat! Yeah! And if it goes extremely well, we can probably do like end of stream singles toward Black Swan, but we'll see. Snook, you can't kill yourself. You have to see AI die first. You cannot let it outlive you. Alright, here we go. For 14 pity, I think. Or was it 13? One of the two. Are you sure it could even die? At least generative AI could at least in some form die. Die out. The bubble could pop. The people trying to profit as much as possible find out that they're not profiting. Hey, art should die. Yes. Alright. 23. Imagine, though. I should be able to guarantee her cone within this patch regardless. It's just a matter of how comfortably I can get her cone. Thank you, Tingy, and that's actually incredibly helpful. Holy shit. And then still have pulls left over for Sparksy in case of Cataclysm. Well, NFTs are a completely different demon, Snook. Double Sweat Cone, yeah! Is that 44? Is this 54? Thank you, Asta. Holy shit. I think this is 54. Oh, sorry. Alright, Kerblam. Okay, I think 64. Kirkland. Max, hear me out. Oh boy. Bernie Sanders. Like, you want to fuck him? Like, what do you mean? Holy mother of peak. Alright, I think I got enough. Am I really going to be short? No. No. Alright, we're doing singles. The most mineral of mineral. Are we dead ass, Peter? Are you even watching the game right now? Because I don't think you don't. No, not particularly. No, can't say I do. Come on, we are so close. Raining. Are we dead ass? Luca Cone, yeah! And that gives me another pull. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, double Luca Cone. Here we go. Here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Come on. Fortune favors the bold. We've been knowing this. Oh, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Fuck you, Petra. It's just that simple. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Fuck you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Fuck you. Alright, well, don't have many pulls left. In fact, like, none. But whole 20 days. I have the whole entirety of New Planet to do. So that'll definitely give me a decent amount of pulls for probably... That'll probably all go to Sparksy. I'll probably build up pity on the Black Swan banner leading up to it. Because if I get Black Swan on, like, 2 pity, that'd be kind of fire. I'm skipping Sparksy and saving for Ashvale. Makes me feel like I'm gonna puke. All right. All right, Yao Guang. Mi Gungaga. All right, let's take a look at the 4-star cones. When punchline held is 10 or more, the wearer's crit damage increases by 20%. Generically good, sure. And then when Aha Instant is activated, the wearer's elation increases by 16%. Lasting until Aha Instant ends. That's kind of mid. No, Quasi! Just a bird. Quasi, I wish to them. What were you playing? Let me see here if I can type buttons correctly. Quasi quote. Oh, Mugenics, how's that been? I very briefly watched Oni Plays play it because they were actually playing with the creator of the game. Hello! Yeah, this light cone seems fine. Like, certainly, like, not bad for a 3-star light cone. Honestly, pretty solid for a 3-star. This one seems kind of ass, because it's literally just, hey, your elation damage is a bit increased. Apparently there's a Chris Pyrat Pro AI movie, yeah. With us finishing Ubeatable, but got done with that, switched to Mugenics to try it, was neat, hell yeah. I mean, 32%, Nah, this one's definitely not that crazy. I just got Yao Guang and her cone. Yao Guang was guaranteed, but we did win the 75-25, so we gang are cooking. Oh, I can use Embers. I can use Embers! Yes! Oh, new hunt. One, okay. Let's get everything leveled up here. Oh boy. Let's see about getting Yao Guang herself leveled up as well. Alright, Snook, thank you.
Do not be troubled by waxing or waning.
Okay. Are we dead ass? Do I have more stuff? No, I really do not. Okay. Very cool. I'll probably spend my farming doing that. She's from the Yaoqing. She's been mentioned a few times. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, and I'm gonna need to get relics for her too. Ugh. On the bright side, I've already fought this boss a couple times, so I could get that pretty easily. Why do you only answer to Phoenix and Petra's rage baiting? What? What? Huh? Did I not just answer your question?
Do not be troubled by waxing or waning.
Oh, we're so close. Come on. Yeah, that's worth it.
Do not be troubled by waxing or waning. Would it not be uninteresting?
All right, level 80.
If the Omnitia
Huge.
truly spared none?
Now all we need is, you know, like materials and such. Show me something heat, like a welt copy. Or Bayou. That way I have all the permanent 5 stars. Or not, that's fine too. That's completely okay, I guess. How much pity am I at on standard? Because I just did 3. Not that much at all, actually. Good to know. Alright. Alright. Do I have a good planer for you? Because you do just use Lushaka. Recommends HP percent and then speed crit. Defense works just as well, let's be real here. Huh. Yeah, I fucks with it. It's the subs that matter anyway. And this might be, like, generational. If it rolls in my favor, that is. I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard for it to not roll in my favor, but it's a lot of crit rate. Alright, so... to be honest, that's kind of heat. I won't lie. Do you think Aglaia would make a good wife? The question is, Snook, would you be okay being a complete trophy husband for Aglaia? Speed crit damage. Oh my god, this fucking... oh my god, I fucking love this change. I love this change so much. You can see that it's going to roll crit rate. Oh my god, this relic is actually so good because you can see it can roll crit rate. Yes! Go! Yes! Go! Okay. Like, what's her speed at? 126? And what does she want to be at? 120 or higher. Isolation by 30%. Oh, wait, no. Her planar, her new relic set is the thing that has the stipulation on it, isn't it? Yeah, I want to be 160 or higher. So, boots are going to put me at 150, 151. That's very doable with other substats. That's very doable. Obviously, getting more than that would be great, because that's just more elation. But I mean, if she wants to have an insane crit rate, crit damage ratio, that's also fine with me. But honestly, her her first 2 relics are already fucking phenomenal. Like, I cannot complain with fucking, what is it? Triple crit. Like, all crit on that one. And then the rope. Rolled like 1 effect res. 2 crit rate, 1 speed. Nah, actually fucking really good. Now the question is, do I want to get her set up now? Like, am I wanting to burn a bunch of materials right now?
Does this road have more variables to come?
Crit damage by 60%. I forgot you got that.
Does this road have more variables to come?
I forget, what's your certified banger buff?
Does this road have more variables to come?
Also, wait, she has so much more to level up. Fuck. Oh, wait, and she has speed substats. Okay, she has speed substats. I completely forgot. 3, so 5, 9. I deadass don't even need more speed substats to hit the requirement. It's still nice to have more, because that's just literally just more elation. Like, literally, you could go up to 320 speed, which, like, I think that's literally just to set a ceiling for, like, how ridiculous you could make a build with, like, Ron May Asta or something like that. But, like, even then, probably would be better to just have other amp. If I had to guess. Okay. I think we focus on traces then. I still have a decent amount here. Oh, I should fight the new Calyx. Actually. Oh, this is the other fucking good change I really like. I can just do this now. Like, you can just do this. So now, if I wanted Cyrene to be here, or like if I use like a support Aventurine, you'd want Aventurine in the middle, you can have a support be in the middle. That's so nice. I'm glazing the hell out of these quality of life, bro. Guess what Twitter Premium is 50% off? I cannot wait to ignore that and not care about that. Whoa, that was so easy to do. Alright, it's kind of heat.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. So make a wish. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Catadons?
Out, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Have some sunshine. Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May romance never be absent. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Rewrite destruction with me. Dispel the gloom.
Yeah, the Plain Arcadia music is phenomenal.
Thus our fates become one.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Don't blink. May romance
Never be absent.
All lies shall be revealed.
Yeah, we're building up a lot. Oh.
Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Thus our fates become one.
All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed.
I don't understand how these TV copies work. We're gambling. Peter, I'm already done with the gambling. Unless you wish to give me pulls for Black Swan. Then I suppose I'll gamble more. But I'm going to assume you're going to go no. In 3, 2, 1. Yup, there it is. Crazy how that works.
Never be absent.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Thus our fates
Become one.
All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. All lies shall be revealed.
Thus our fates
Become one.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Damn. 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 Alright, let's do one more quick farm. Yeah, there's still a lot she needs. Hey, we got another standard pull. Hell yeah. What does it recommend? Ultimate, then elation skill, then talent, then basic attack. Basic attack doesn't do, like, any damage. But she is going to be using it a lot, so it's, like, a weird position to be in. Ooh, the alt-type res pen is scaling off that. That's really fucking important, huh? Oh, you know, I should also... So, Rain, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass. Shut your bitch ass up. Let's do this. We'll cheat with premium casters. You already know the vibe. If I can fucking find it. And we'll even bring in Plastic Cyrene. But I'll probably end up going to bed right after this.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom.
Restore the pie.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death.
Because I want to get Yao Guang set up just for the archer team.
May time watch over the Evernight. Cleanse hatred with love. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Press light into darkness. Night falls.
Good night.
Good night. Again. Darkness with me. This is eternity. Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me. May just protect us.
Bing bong bing 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 bong bong.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Peter, are we dead ass? You're lucky I can do anything while doing this. But the animation's so cool though.
The answer. Have some fun.
Smart founders know something most people miss.
God, they know how to touch kids. We've been knowing this, gang. Shut the fuck up.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink. May time watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me. Restore the skies. Press light into darkness. Embrace a new life. Night falls.
Alright.
That won't work, you know. Again. No. Return to dust. This is eternity. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. The ending is as we've written. Take the answer. Have some fun. Don't blink. Rewrite destruction with me.
Uh-oh.
Night falls. Good night. Flowers.
Oh my god, it's still going. Okay, third fight, I think.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a
Shooting star.
Remember me with love. May life and death.
Oh, right, it has to start the fight over. I forgot. Does Grace... No, Peter. No. Not correct. Incorrect, even. Untrue. False. Some might even argue. Wrong, even.
Light into darkness. Night falls. Good night. May just protect us.
No, you're wrong, Peter. As you typically are with most things you ever say.
Again. As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Bing bong boom bang bang boom.
Rewrite destruction with me!
So you saying?
This is eternity!
Wait, did she lose her second hit?
Rise and shine. Have some fun. Till we meet again. Have some sunshine.
I'm saying you're gonna crack her up after stream is fun. No. That's a completely different statement you're trying to make here, gang. As you've written, bonk!
Embrace a new life. Night falls. Good night. Don't blink. Cleanse hatred with love. Rise and shine.
Schlonk.
Take the answer. Return
Such
to
a cool
dust.
boss fight, dude. Still such a cool fucking boss fight. I dread the day they bring it into, like, MOC or anything, but such a cool fucking boss fight. I rarely saw Cyreni's special animation. How much is Cyrene? How much better is Cyrene in the Mono Rem team over E1 Shriby? If it's AoE, they're like dead ass comparable. I'm assuming both E whatever you said and then S1. They're gonna be like 1-to-1. Or Tribby will edge out. As soon as you're in like single target or in REM focused environments where it wants you to have multiple. If there is ever an endgame that goes, hey, four remembrance units and you get this, Cyrene clears, which is shockingly common. Is what to remember, but like DDD gets a lot of value, and then you don't have to pull a signature, which I'd argue you really want Cyrene's signature for her like breakpoints. But Cyrene's a lot more comfortable. Relic farming is so much better now. It's not even like relic farming. Relic leveling up is so much better. Relics in general are just so much better with that change. What was I gonna check? Oh yeah, let me look at endgame real quick, because I'll probably be able to see it like immediately. Like, there's a 98% chance one of these endgame modes will say something like, hey, the more remembrance units you have, the more damage, like, defense ignore you have, or some shit. It is staggeringly common.
When we get back, let's not leave. The form of the unknown causes one to stop.
So not this one. What about the other one? I didn't want it. I wanted to look at the other one. I thought I was going to go to the next one, ask if I want to confirm that team. Alright. Okay, damage dealt by Memo Sprites. But even this is still shield for Cyrene over Tribby, because Tribby's follow-ups and Tribby's ult won't ignore that 20% defense. Granted, at E1, the true damage is very fucking good. To be fair, to be impartial here. Let's check PF now. There's 5 or more allies. Everyone deals 60% more damage, has 100% more break efficiency, 50% more speed, and 200% chance to insta-kill when starting the fight. Exactly, Killer. You get it.
When we get back,
Would you like to hear a story? I've got...
During Surging Grit, Memo Spray damage increased by 30%. After Memo Spray attacks, each hit accumulates grit value. Kirby's not contributing to that. That's a big thing there. I'm actually not seeing the exact condition I was looking for, so now I look like an idiot. But let's check MOC as well. But also the other thing is both Cyrene and Tribby have somewhat universal application. I'd argue Tribby has better universal application, but Cyrene has better peaks. So, like Cyrene has a wide variety of teams just because of how her Crisis Air buffs work. Okay, this is skill point 1, never mind. So she can work on a bunch of teams that are Crisis Air based, which is a lot of really good teams right now. And then Tribby can work on a lot of teams just in general because their buffs are so universal. So it kind of depends. I'd say it's more so like, hey, getting Tribby and Cyrene is good because then you can run Tribby in one team and Cyrene in the other. And since you now need 3 teams for Anomaly, it's kind of worth it to have both of them. On top of the fact that Cyrene is just fucking really good and E1 Tribby is just really fucking good. Alright, can I... Then the second effect is when dealing AoE damage immediately after ulting, deal 10% more skill damage. Real. Ah, shit, I'm burning into Tears of Dreams. Never mind, okay. We made some progress here. So what do we still need for Yao Guang? So we still need a lot of this. And then to farm, or create some of these relics. Yao gets 18% rate from traces, yeah. And then doesn't her relic effect also? I say her relic effect, but it really is her relic effect. Yeah, 18%. So she will legitimately be very realistically hitting a solid amount of crit rate. And a solid amount of crit damage, too. Because, yeah, there's a lot of crit rate I'm missing. 6.7. Let me do the math. 9.4. God bless. 15. 14. Wait, 18%? Oh, I already hit a crit rate, that's why. Okay. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, that makes sense. Brr. Yeah, so honestly, I think I just get crit rate chest, and she'll probably be hitting 100%, because, Killer, these fucking relics I got are kind of gross. Like, I already have 18% on just rope and orb. So I'll probably be mostly just looking for speed and crit rate chest probably, and I'll be good. Especially if I run Sparkle's signature, which like I legitimately think is really good now, because she doesn't need to run Sundays. Granted, DDD is still probably better. DDD is so good. The question is whether I'll be able to run it if Triby's somewhere else, and she's a better spammer of it. Although Sparkle's really good at spamming it now too on, say, Archer or Sparksy teams. It'll probably come down to whether or not I can get to, like, if I'm getting like 90% on both Yao Guang and Sparksy, it's non-negotiable. I'm running this. That 10% crit rate will make the fucking world of difference. But DDD is also really good. Sparkle can 2-turn ult now. Yeah. No, it's actually really fucking gross. They just made her, like, so much more consistent even without, like, say, Sunday Scone. If you're using her in a team that isn't spending skill points, which, like, it's kind of absurd to say that you can because of how much fucking ridiculous amp she has. Like, look at this shit. 45% attack. And when an ally character holds the crit damage boost, 10% all-type res pen. So up to 60% damage. Damage taken. I don't know what the max level on this is. And then obviously her fucking ridiculous crit damage. So yeah, Sparkle's just legitimately a fucking powerhouse now. She already kind of was before with Archer specifically, but now just in general. And since the effect on her ult isn't a debuff, it's just a shred she applies herself, it carries over between waves. Yeah, really good. It's basically just an aura she applies. It's more akin to, like, Ranmei than anything at that point. I don't know if I want to start the story yet. Because I'm kind of fucking tired. Yeah, I think I might just go to bed. Because I don't work tomorrow. So I can sleep in a little bit and then start early. And do like a little bit of Zenless dailies. And then hop right onto here. I am not sleeping. I think I am. Unless, of course, the generous Petra wants to pay me to stay awake, either in the form of hitting the sub goal or just direct cash in his infinite generosity. But I should probably go to sleep regardless of what he does. Because he's probably in 3, 2, 1 going to say no. I don't care what my brain wants. I'm not getting spoiled on 4.0. That's fair. I know for a fact I will stay offline enough to not get spoiled. I'm confident in that much. So yeah, I'm going to do a single on Black Swan. Because if I get her, my dot team is solidified for the long run, even if Cyrene isn't available. Because right now, my dot team kind of struggles if I have to use someone else. Although Yao Guang isn't even a bad option in, like... I'll actually have to look into it. I bet Yao Guang is probably okay to run there. Granted, some of the buffs are getting wasted, like crit rate, crit damage. But she'll be able to apply the damage taken debuff, The alt-type res pen. She'll, like, give good shit, especially in, like, punchline shilling shit. So it might be good. Not even that deep in, and there's something that isn't technically a spoiler, but something hype as fuck that I would prefer to see it myself during the story. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. So yeah, I'll probably save it for tomorrow. Because I'm definitely too tired. Like, I feel like I wouldn't get far enough into it, or I wouldn't remember it. So, I'm just going to end a stream single now. So, yeah, if I could get Black Swan easily, that'd be great. But otherwise, it's just pity building for Sparksy. So, either early loss, early hits, or I'm building pity. So, Kerblooey. Because I think I don't need Sparksy's Cone. I think I can live without it. Yao Guang, it's not negotiable. That speed buff is insane. The speed and energy regen buffs are insane. Yeah, 124.4. Oh wait, that's not even counting this yet. Where, yeah, she gains, yeah. And then 15 energy on each wave. That's really good, too. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow, yeah. Also looking way more forward to this than in 4A's, because it was definitely a good story, but back in 3.0, all I knew was Greek-inspired, and I'm so fucking tired of Greek-inspired shit. That's fair. I wasn't tired of Greek-inspired shit. And, like, again, Olympus and, Atlantis specifically, it was like fucking peak FGO for me. So I looked at it and went, this might be heat. But if you're burned out, it doesn't make a difference. It's a cool pantheon, but fucking hell, literally everything's Greek. That's fair. I can never be tired of Greek-inspired. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed, bye. Have a good night. I hope you enjoy the story, Killer. Let me know if it's peak once I start playing tomorrow. I'm sure you will regardless. Alright. Bye.